So Old Mutual is a financial services industry that's been around since 1845. We currently have about 1.3 trillion rands assets under management. We have a presence in 17 different countries, so it's in Africa, Latin America and Asia. We currently employ about 31,000 staff. We, for the last 7 years, have won the top company to work for in South African financial services. So hopefully our staff are happy. And we have about 12 million customers that we service. So we did quite a lot of work speaking to customers, understanding what they wanted. And it wasn't about, we want to be digitized totally. It was more about they wanting to engage with the channel of their choice. And a large volume of our business is in our mass market. And many of those customers felt that they wanted to engage face-to-face for certain transactions, and for other transactions they wanted to engage via the mobile or web. So we needed to make sure we could facilitate all of that. And when we started this transformation journey, we said, well, how do we best do it? And the best way to do it, instead of trying to enable it with customers first and letting them see if you're going to fail or succeed in your digitization, let's actually build a capability and let your own staff use it first. Because if your staff can use it and navigate through it, then your customers can do the same. So that's why we chose to go with branch and face-to-face first. So although we're digitally enabled, it was to enable our face-to-face staff first. When we first chose the solution, to be honest, we were looking at just changing our business processes. So when we went out, we designed how we thought a BPM organization should look what it should look like, and went through a process of choosing a technology, and we chose Bizagi for that. But then we realized it wasn't actually about maturing your business processes. It was actually trying to change your organization and change how people, and how people engage with your organization. So we started, saying, okay, how do I look at, we had over 1,000 processes. How do I take those processes and enable it on a workflow solution? Well, then we realized that's the wrong answer. So in the video, you would have seen we've got the rainbow screens. That was the start of our transformation journey, because what we did is we actually said, let's go back to where the customer begins and how and why they actually engage with us. Instead of taking it internal to external, let's take it external and look at how they engage with us. So we said there's basically 5 reasons that they will engage with the financial services industry. They're either wanting to buy something, or they want advice. They either want money out of the investment that they've made with us. They want to make changes to the portfolio they have, or they want to come and ask us for information and inquire, or they do want to compliment and complain. So those are really the key reasons why customers engage. We looked under that and said, okay, now for those reasons, what processes enable those 5 things? And we then simplified the process and say, actually, when you come to the heart of it all, you've actually got 70 processes. So under that, it's not the 1,100 processes that we had. There's 70 key processes that support what a customer wants to do with us. The rest you don't need because it's actually irrelevant. So by doing that, you start strengthening the story about, I'm doing this for the customer's perspective, not because the line of business actually suits it. So our challenge was really to be able to move into that direction. To be honest, we didn't realize it would be as successful at what it is. And so from going from 68 branches to, well, we've just hit over 300 branches, we didn't realize the amount of transactions we would have. So we have an average of about 3,000 transactions per second. I think, what we also didn't anticipate, so we had key drivers on increasing customer service, etc. What we didn't anticipate was the amount of sales we got from servicing. Because so many customers came in and because we started to understand their needs, we could actually sell them new products. And because of that, and became a big profit center, the volume and the scale just grew so big. Our customer net promoter score actually is increasing month on month, and I think it's also because it wasn't just about landing the technology. The staff that we enabled previously, we used to take up to 3 months to train our staff and our products and our processes. Because imagine all the different products and the different phases, they all had their own processes. So by we built almost a knowledge management tool into Bizagi by using scripting, etc. And as the agents have got more used to it, they can give a better level of service. I think the big change was the queue times. Our queue times were very long. People would sometimes stay in a branch for an hour and a half, and that reduced significantly. And on a monthly basis, obviously our targets are every month get increased. You actually see results.